What if the next big AI data center is not built on Earth but launched into space? This week, SpaceX revealed AI-1, its first dedicated AI satellite. And this is not just another Starlink satellite. In the interview with Elon Musk and the SpaceX team, they explained that AI-1 is basically a giant rack of AI compute in orbit. The satellite would use massive solar panels for power, large radiators to dump heat into space, laser links for communication, and chips like NVIDIA Rubin or GB300 class hardware. According to Musk, the first version could deliver around 150 kilowatts of peak power and about 120 kilowatts of sustained compute. That is roughly comparable to a high-end NVIDIA AI server rack, but flying 600 to 800 kilometers above Earth. And here's the crazy part. Musk says this may actually be simpler than Starlink. Why? Because AI-1 does not need all the complex broadband antennas of a Starlink satellite. It mainly needs solar power, cooling, compute, and laser links. The big challenge is scale. SpaceX wants Starship to launch huge numbers of these satellites, eventually creating orbital AI data centers powered by the sun. And Musk even went one step further. In the far future, the moon could become a manufacturing base for solar panels and radiators, using a mass driver to launch AI satellites into space without rockets. So AI-1 may be the first small step towards something much bigger: space-based computing at planetary scale. But that was only the first big announcement. NASA also revealed the crew for Artemis III. And as you know, Artemis III is no longer the first moon landing mission. Instead, it will be a crucial Earth orbit test before humans return to the lunar surface. The crew will be Randy Bresnik as commander, Luca Carmitano from ESA as pilot, and NASA astronauts Andrew Douglas and Frank Rubio as mission specialists. Their job? Launch on Orion, fly to low Earth orbit and test docking maneuvers with lunar lander prototypes from Blue Origin and SpaceX. First, Orion is expected to dock with Blue Origin's Blue Moon test lander for around 2 days. Then Starship will take its turn and dock with Orion for about 1 day. This is a huge rehearsal for the future moon landing architecture. Before NASA sends astronauts back to the lunar surface, they need to prove that Orion, Starship, Blue Moon, communications, software, propulsion, and docking systems can all work together safely. So this week gave us 2 very different but connected stories. SpaceX is showing how AI could move into orbit. NASA is showing how humans will prepare to return to the moon. AI satellites, Starship, Artemis, Blue Moon, Orion, all of these points do the same thing. The next era of spaceflight is no longer just about rockets, it's about building infrastructure beyond Earth. And I will break it all down here on Alex SpaceX Talks. And don't forget folks, this Friday could make financial history. SpaceX is expected to go public on June 12th under the ticker SPCX in what could become the largest IPO ever. Current reports suggest a share price of $135, a valuation of around 1.75 trillion and a staggering 75 billion capital raise. What's fascinating is that SpaceX is no longer pitching itself as just a rocket company. A major part of the IPO story is Starlink, Starship, and now orbital AI infrastructure like AI-1. In fact, SpaceX reportedly plans to begin orbital AI computing demonstrations as early as 2027, using satellites equipped with NVIDIA AI hardware. Some analysts even believe the massive SpaceX IPO is one reason why tech stocks have been under pressure this week, as investors sell existing positions to free up cash for the offering. Whether you love the valuation or think it's completely insane, one thing is certain: Friday could be one of the most important days in SpaceX history. I see you soon in the next episode. Ciao.